Hello, hi, what up? Hello, hi YouTube. I wanted to talk about heartbreak, or actually heartaches, when you're going through heartbreak, when someone breaks up with you or basically leaves you and basically sits up there and says they don't want to be with you, or basically tell you that they don't want you anymore. Just speaking in general, because people break up with people over the stupidest things and break people's hearts. It's like no one wants to fight for a serious relationship or be committed to one person. They're either cheating, lying, or not wanting to be faithful to one another. And that, it hurts when people act that way and treat people like that. I'm saying vice versa, man, women. It's not cool at all, and it's knowing I know the feeling. It's not a good feeling when someone leaves you or breaks your heart and you really fell for a person, or really falling for a person that you really really want to be with, and they up and leave you over some of the just they leave you over things that can be resolved in a relationship. I feel like people don't want to fight for a relationship. They end up leaving you, and it's like, what happened? Why would a person just up and leave a person for some for a dumb reason? It's like, why it's like, why would you do that? It really just, basically, it's not a good feeling to feel that way when a person leaves you like that. Some reasons you can leave because the relationship is not good. It could be toxic. A person can have issues, and it's not healthy to just stay with the person because of certain situations that they're going through, and maybe you guys are not meant to be for each other, or you guys just not compatible, and you may be going through different things in life, and the relationship isn't what you think it is, and you guys could be arguing, fussing, and fighting. Maybe you guys could be in a long distance relationship, and that's not working out like it should. When you guys are like in a long distance relationship, y'all could be living somewhere totally different from one another, and just being that far away from each other is hard. And then another thing could be hard on a relationship why a person leaves, or it could be because a person cheats, betray you, hurt you, do you very, very, very scandalous, and dog you out and stuff like that. It's not good for a person to do a person like that. It's not healthy, and it's not good for a person to cheat on a person. And for and I've noticed that men, in my preference, I think men leave women more than women do. It'll take a woman longer to leave a man than a man leaving a woman. Some men can easily just forget about a woman and leave. They do not care. I know a person like that. I'm not going to say no names, but I do know a person that sits up there and just basically leaves women and doesn't care how they feel or what they feel about the situation or whatever. That's just not right. And for a person to not care, it's like wow. And for a man to just up and leave, and a person has still has feelings for them. I'm just saying in general, and has feelings for them, and they don't think about the other person's feelings. That's that in itself is wrong, and for them to blame a person for the things that they've done when you know that you haven't knowing that you haven't done anything wrong to the person. Just saying in general, men to put everything on a woman of the things that they did when we're the ones that take accountability for our actions, and we say what we did was wrong, but they still put everything back on us and make us look like we're in the wrong when it's not us that is in the wrong. It's the men that are in the wrong. It really just it's not right for the person to just up and leave without really talking to you about why they're leaving or what's or whatever. So I know for me, I don't take situations of people leaving me, even in a relationship. I don't. I'm just saying in general. You just, that's just how it goes when it comes to me being in just a relationship with a person. I'm just saying in general. A lot of times, people sometimes don't take breakups well or situations of relationships with a person well. It just doesn't and knowing some people don't like to let go of the relationship, or it's hard for them to let go, and some people get attached easily to the person that they were with. It's hard to let go because you're so used to hanging around them, being with them, basically um you know, doing the things you used to do with them. It's not easy. You're still fantasizing about what it could have been, and if the relationship never, went away or just broke off or whatever. It's just like, how I say things just went left. It's just that's just in life. But people, it's just sad that things happen that way when you really, like, in general, want the person that you want to really be with, but it's hard to even be with that person when they're not acting how you really not acting right, and then all of a sudden they just leave you and reject you. I'm just saying in general that people do that. It I know it this stuff, it hurts and it's not right, and the feeling like when a person just leaves you and breaks up with a person, it can go for a man and a woman. That stinging feeling in your chest, it really like hurts. You're depressed, don't want to get up and do anything, not wanting to eat. You miss that person. You're hoping that you want to get back with them, but then they're not willing to be back with you. They're like they're done. Block you through social. I'm just saying, block you through social media, move on, talk to another person, or rebounding, or being with someone else. It hurts when you put your all into something and it doesn't work out how you want it to go, and it sucks, and you're sitting there looking like, what did I do? Oh, am I a fool for falling in love with this person? What? Why? What did I do? You just want to, like, don't beat yourself up over it. Things happen. We have to let go and move on. Keep we just can't keep just letting it bother us, but we know that it is bothering us. We have to move past it some way, somehow, and find something to get past it. Just it's not gonna be easy overnight or the first day, but you have to get past the heartaches, breakups, the pain that people in relationships put you through when you break up with them or if you're with them. It's just so sad that people go through things like this in relationships, and to break up with a person, it's just so sad that people break up with people, sometimes for good reasons and sometimes for bad reasons, and it sucks. And you know that you really love a person and you really want the relationship to work out, but it doesn't, because it just doesn't work out like you want it to be or in your favor. The other person might have other things going on with them to where they don't want to work it out, or they're just not ready to work it out or be committed or such and such. There are women that haven't grown up, and there are men that haven't grown up or mature to want to have the kind of relationship that people want, i.e., in marriage, kids, serious commitment, staying with the person for the rest of your life. This, I don't know, but my thing, I'm in my 30s, and I feel like people my age and younger don't want to have a serious relationship. Either it's wanting to be in a relationship where you're arguing all the time or whatever. Situationship is what that is. I don't want that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not I'm not wanting to deal with that type of drama. I'm too old, too grown for that. I'm just saying in general that people should have minds like that or think like that, but everybody is different in relationships, and people don't think that way when it comes to relationships and being and working things out. People don't seem to get that. Certain people, men and women, don't. Some don't, and it's saddens me that our society today is so hooked on the sneaky links. Our the situationships are just quote unquote getting to just opening up their legs to people, and the word sex, that's what they they basically all they really want from a person. They really want is sex. No one wants to be committed, it seems like. I don't know, that's just my opinion about it and how I look at the whole situation. That's what it is. People don't want to get married, don't want to have kids, don't want to be committed to people. I'm just saying in general. Some may want to have that, some may, and some don't. I'm I just thought my camera had cut off. That's all. That's why I'm looking like that. Okay, well, I'm just saying. Y'all, that right there is something that bothers me the most when people do that.